Welcome back, Trope Elite, to Northside LDN, caramba. And today we've got Liverpool maybe hijacking Arsenal's target. Gakpo, £34 million is what has been said, is what has been touted. Is Liverpool going to hijack this deal away from Arsenal Football Club? We also have a Belgian star out there in Club Brugge, linked to Arsenal Football Club today. We've got that news and more coming up. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you hit the like button. Let's go, caramba. Vamos, caramba. Liverpool begin talks over a deal to sign £34 million Arsenal target. So it looks like this Cody Gakpo is being linked to Arsenal and Liverpool, but it seems like Liverpool are ready to put a bid in and snatch him away from Arsenal. It says here, Liverpool are claimed to have entered into talks with Cody Gakpo's agent ahead of a possible move from PSV, a player Arsenal and Leeds are believed to have been monitoring. It says here the Reds are claimed to have entered into talks with his agent. However, despite having reservations over his £34 million asking price, according to Sport Bible. It also goes on to say if Liverpool do shy away, maybe we could look at him after missing out on Rafinha, as the Dutch forward could well have more goal contributions in him than the Brazilian could have offered. Cody Gakpo, has anybody seen him? Do you know him? Do you rate him? Do you watch the Eredivisie? I surely don't, so I don't know much about him. So I'm going to do as I always do, which is go to Transfermarkt and let's have a look at his stats. We have been linked to him earlier on in the transfer window, and from what I saw back then, I wasn't that impressed by this Cody Gakpo. For me, I do think we could do a lot better. But let's just have a look at this guy's stats. I know stats only tell half of the story, caramba. But listen, when you don't watch a player, that's kind of all you got to go off. Netherlands international, 23 years old, plays for PSV Eindhoven, and yeah, it looks like he's had in 92 starts in the Eredivisie, 27 goals and 27 assists, which isn't necessarily ripping up trees, in my opinion. It isn't that bad, but for me, it's not really ripping up trees. Also, he's going to have the adaptation period while he's here to get adapted to the Premier League. And yeah, I'm not too sure, really. I'm not too sure if this is the caliber of player I would like to see at Arsenal, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think we could do a lot better. I think we're dropping a level or two down, going to get Cody Gakpo in missing out on Rafinha. And a move that Arsenal took too long on. We knew that he preferred to go to Barcelona. We knew Rafinha was also in talks with Chelsea, a club that can offer him Champions League, actual world-class manager to actually develop his game. And we knew that we were third choice and we should have went in there. But it looks like, you know, he's had talk. Rafinha is a done deal. Well, not done deal, but it looks like he's got his mindset on Barca. He's had some talks with Chelsea, and Arsenal are the third wheel. We're the third wheel in that decision, and it's always the same pucaria. Is Gakpo the answer? I'm not too sure that he is. I'm not too sure this guy is. And I'm sick and tired of Arsenal going in for, you know, literally like the B-Tech this and the B-Tech that. Like, I'm sick and tired of it. Why can't we get the man? Why are we always having to go get, you know what I mean, these side mans? You know what I mean? Why are we not getting the main course? We always want to get the coleslaw. Man always want to get the flipping garlic bread. I want the main course. You know what I mean? I want the steak. But listen, this guy, this is the thing with transfers. We've seen players come to the Premier League with humongous reputations, big reputations, and flop. And then some players come to the Premier League and don't have that much of a reputation. They don't have a massive name. They're not a superstar already. And then they become superstars and are able to adapt to the Premier League. All I'm saying is we can do a lot better than Cody Gakpo. There is a player that we've been linked to that I think is levels above this Gakpo guy, which is Gnabry. And if reports are to be believed, Gnabry, I think they only won about £60 million. We bidded £50 million for Rafinha. So we clearly do have the money. Why not go and get Gnabry, a player that's proven a player that walked into the Bayern Munich team, a player that's actually performed in the highest level, has performed in the Champions League, is ready right now to get into our starting lineup. Would this Cody Gakpo get into our starting lineup? I don't know, caramba. So for that, eu não quero ouvir nenhuma dessa merda. I don't want to hear this crap. For me, Cody Gakpo, no. Não tô interessado. I'm not interested. Yeah? Não tô interessado. I want world-class player. He's not a world-class player, in my opinion. For me, there's better options out there. There are better options out there. Do you know what I'm saying? And when Spurs are getting Richarlison, I would say Richarlison's ahead of Gakpo. So we also need to take into consideration what our rivals are doing, which is why I keep doing transfer shows, mixing Chelsea transfer news, Man United transfer news, Tottenham transfer news, so we can actually compare Arsenal transfer news and Arsenal business compared to our rivals. Because yes, Gabriel Jesus makes us go forward. Yes, obviously, Fabio Vieira may become well. But when you put it up against the business Tottenham are doing, the business that, if it actually comes to light, Man United are trying to do. I mean, they got Eriksen over the line. It looks like they won the battle for Martinez, the centre-back. They're looking for De Jong as well. If they get all these signings over the line, whose transfer business is looking better? Who's strengthened their side more? So it's all within context. You have to apply a lot of context. You know what I mean? Because we're not the only club strengthening. And even then, I still don't think we've done enough. But listen, let me know in the comments down below, Caramba. Let me know, would you take this Cody Gakpo? Is he the answer? He's been linked to us numerous amounts of times. Why isn't anybody else in for him? I want to know why. I want to know what turns you on. If you know that song, you know. I want to know why, Caramba. I want to know why. I want to know why nobody else is in for this guy. And why is he constantly linked to Arsenal? Is his agent trying to get a better deal? What's going on? Eu quero saber. I want to know. You know what I mean? But for now, nada, não tô interessado. I'm not interested, yeah? I'm not interested. So with this one, calma, filho, calma. That's all I'm saying. Calma with the reports, because I'm not actually interested right now. Let's get to the next story. Let's go into the next story, because Cody Gakpo is a player that we have spoken loads about before on this channel. Arsenal joined AC Milan in the race to sign a Belgian star. It says here the 21-year-old attacker recently joined a successful season, managing 14 goals in 39 league games. At just 21 years old, Ketelaere, I think is how you say his name. Ketelaere is already a regular for Club Brugge and is slowly becoming a key player for the Belgian national team. His performances have attracted interest of clubs around Europe, with Calcio Mercato claiming that AC Milan have almost given up on signing the Belgian youngster, with Arsenal and Lyon now set to go head-to-head. Well, why is AC Milan giving up on him? If he's the next best thing and ripping up trees out there in the Belgian league and getting into the Belgian national side, why are they giving up? Why is AC Milan giving up on him? That's already a red flag straight away. I don't really know much about this guy, to be honest. Ketelaere's versatility could make him a useful addition in Arsenal's squad. The 21-year-old has played up front as well as just behind the striker and off the left of attack. Arsenal were without the distraction of European football last season, meaning the lack of squad depth didn't affect them too much. Let's have a look at this guy's stats, because obviously another player that I don't watch, and I'm not going to pretend like I watch, because I ain't out here faking it. I'm going to keep it real. I don't watch this guy. I have heard of him. I actually have heard of him. Attacking midfielder, 21 years old. But I have not seen him play. I cannot lie. But he's been linked to Arsenal. Why is he not linked with anybody else? If he's that great, I don't understand why he's only linked to us. That's something that's a little bit weird. But it is what it is. When you're looking at his stats, I mean, they're not necessarily ripping up trees, are they? They're not really, amazing stats, in my opinion. Let's get his stats. Well, it's decent. I'll give it to him. His stats are decent. Let's get it up here on Transfermarkt. Let's have a look at his stats here in Transfermarkt. Here we go. Charles de la Ketelaere. There we go. Right. In the Belgian league, he's had 33 appearances, 14 goals, 7 assists, 4 yellow cards. Not necessarily ripping up trees. Here's my problem. We have already got enough project youth players. And I don't believe Arsenal are going to be able to reach the heights I want them to reach with only youthful players, only project youth players. I don't see it happening. So for that reason only, this guy's going to have a period to adapt to the Premier League. Is he even good enough at the Premier League? Has he even established his position? Is he established in his position? Yes or no? We don't know. Do you know what I mean? I think it's a major jump coming from the Belgium league all the way to the Premier League, the toughest league in the world. He plays attacking midfielder. I mean, we've already got Fabio Vieira that's going to be battling it out there with Odegaard. I don't really see this guy coming in. I don't see us going for another attacking midfielder when we've got so many other positions that we need to sort out. I don't really see it happening. We still need another left back. We need another right back, possibly another centre back. We do need another CDM to rotate with Thomas Partey. We need a deep line playmaker. We haven't upgraded on Xhaka in that position, so we need to get rid of him. We also need some wingers to start rotating with our wingers. So there's still a lot of business to be done. Will Arsenal, if the reports are to be believed, that Arsenal, we've got a budget, obviously. We're not made of Arab money, but we're not poor. So don't let them gas you up that we're poor because we got loads of money. Are we going to spend extra money on this guy? I mean, he's being valued at £27 million. Obviously, Club Brugge, they may want more. He's 21 years old. Probably got a couple more years left on his contract. It's not urgent to get rid of him. It's not like his contract's running down. So they may be hard to deal with in terms of getting a reasonable price. Will Arsenal prioritize another attacking midfielder? I don't know. Leave it down in the comments and we'll get into it. But Charles Ketelaere, that's how I'm pronouncing it. I don't know. I ain't from Belgium. I don't know. Charles Ketelaere, is he the player that Arsenal need? Do you know him? Do you rate him? What do you think about him? Let me know in the comments down below, Caramba. You know what I'm saying? We've got 24 people watching right now live. Make sure you smash the likes up, Caramba. Make sure you smash the likes up. Man, I didn't even had dinner yet. My mouth is dry. I got, you know what I mean? My mouth is dry. I've got qualms in the side of my mouth. My mouth is dry, Caramba, to give you lot flipping content, yeah? Don't be a filo da puta and smash the likes up, Caramba, yeah? Don't say, no seja marica and smash the likes. Come on, man. You lot have been mad with the support. No video is ever less than 1,000 views. Big up to you lot. Big up to you lot for always supporting the channel. It's been absolutely crazy since I've been back from Valencia. Big up to all of you lot. Massive thank you to all of you lot. The way you lot are smashing the likes as well. Come on, let's try and get this video to beat the record of likes on my video. 160 likes. Let's try and get the likes up. And yeah, you already know what it is. Don't be a filo da puta. Let's get into the next big headline. Now, this is quite a big headline if the reports are to be believed. Apparently, Arsenal have made a bid for Milinkovic-Savic. I did touch on it yesterday, but it looks like we've made a bid now for Milinkovic-Savic, a player that I remember seasons ago, he kept getting linked to Man United, but nothing ever come from it, obviously. He stayed over there, Lazio. I think he's about 26 years old, so he's reaching his prime. I wouldn't be mad at getting Milinkovic-Savic, to be honest with you. I think he'd definitely be an upgrade on Granit Xhaka. Is he my number one choice? No, but I wouldn't be mad. It says here, Arsenal reportedly submitted a bid for Lazio midfielder Serge Milinkovic-Savic. It says here, according to El Messaggero, via Sport Witness, who claimed that the Gunners have tabled an offer somewhere in the region of 50 million euros to 55 million euros, which is about 52 million pounds or 47 million pounds. It says it, having just announced their fourth signing of the summer, it appears that their spending spree is just getting started. Newcastle have also bid for the Serbian. However, the Italian outfit are demanding upwards of 50 million pounds for his services. Well, Milinkovic-Savic is the complete midfielder, and it is shocking to think that he's still yet to join the Premier League. His price tag could have once been off-putting, but with it reportedly dropping to 80 million pounds, which is 69 million. Sorry, 80 million euros, which is 69 million pounds back in March. It makes much more financial sense. It therefore makes perfect sense that Mikel would look to continue his spending spree to replace the 29-year-old Granit Xhaka with a slightly younger, upgraded model. Last season, he scored 11 and assisted 11, denoting another wonderful season where he hit double figures for both goals and assists. And yeah, obviously here it says this has therefore led him to receive an average SOFA score rating of 7.28, which far dwarfs that of Granit Xhaka's, which is 6.87. Listen, we don't even need to get into the technicalities, man. Like, they're going bare into the technicalities. This guy's levels above Granit Xhaka. Most players are levels above Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka shouldn't even be here at this club anymore. This filo da puta should be out in the hall. I don't even know what he's still doing here at Arsenal Football Club. But listen, Milinkovic-Savic, I would take him. I would take him, believe it or not. Believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? I would take this guy. I think he could do a good job for Arsenal. Do I think he's world class? No, but I think he's definitely 100% an upgrade on Granit Xhaka. I've not seen him play much. I've seen him play twice, not enough for me to have a concrete opinion on him and really know the player that deep. But at the end of the day, he's a central midfielder, which is what we need. We need to upgrade that area. He's 27 years old, so he's in his prime. And he walks into this team. And I think his stats aren't that bad. I know it's in the Serie A, but he's had, in his time in the Serie A, he's had 48 goals and 41 assists. So it's not that bad. I would take this guy. Easily an upgrade and easily, going to walk into this team. I would take Milinkovic-Savic. Not too sure why Man United opted not to go for him, but that's on them. I would definitely go for him. And Xhaka just needs to leave. I don't even want Xhaka as rotation. Bun the rotation, bun seeing him again, get him a P45, get him a COVID test, and get that filo da puta out the club. Maybe he can go to Serie A, yeah? And this guy can come to the Premier League. Because I tell you what, Granit Xhaka would do a lot better in the Serie A. I don't see him. He ain't doing nothing here. 29 years old. What you see is what you get, which is a load of shit. The guy is dead. His awareness is dead. He's too slow on the ball. He doesn't break down defenses. He hasn't got an eye of a needle pass like Ozil used to have. He barely assists. He barely scores. He scores one little Xhaka boom every flipping 12 months, and all of a sudden everyone starts getting their magical sock out. No. Get this filo da puta out. Get him on Ryanair. Get him on EasyJet. Get him COVID tested, and get this filo da puta out. Yeah? And if he fails his COVID test, and get him another COVID, I don't care. Do whatever is necessary. Get Xhaka out and get this Milinkovic-Savic right now, ASAP. Get this guy in because his level's above Xhaka. Listen, he may be good enough, he may not be good enough, but let me tell you what. I don't want to keep sticking with Rob Holding that's failed under multiple managers. Xhaka that's failed under multiple managers. I don't want these man there. I don't want Nketiah that's failed under not good enough. Not good enough. I'm not here for the Sentiment FC. I'm not here for Daddy Daycare FC. I'm not here for Oxfam FC. I'm here for Arsenal competing and being the best. And I think that Milinkovic-Savic could help us get back to the levels that I want us to be at. So definitely get him in. Obviously, Lokonga is not going to be rivaling Granit Xhaka because that guy can't hold his position. He's probably going to need to go out on loan. Get Milinkovic-Savic in. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Any of you lot that are maybe Serie A experts, probably watch Serie A week in, week out. Maybe any of you lot are Italian and maybe Lazio's your second team. Let me know in the comments down below, Kadamba, because I don't know. I don't know how you lot feel about Milinkovic-Savic. I will get into the comments in a bit. 56 people locked in right now. Caramba, hit the likes up, caramba. Che, non sejam marica, and make sure you hit the likes. Yeah? Non sejam filho da puta, and make sure you hit the likes. Yeah? Non sejam viado, and make sure you hit the likes. Come on, man. Every day, almost every day, man's bringing you content, yeah? Come on, people. Hit the likes. Keep the comments coming because I will be reading your comments out. Obviously, bear in mind when I have guests, I get your comments up so you can see that we can try to get into your comments and your comments are being seen. But obviously, when I have a guest, the thing is, it's harder to go through your comments because I don't have the time. I'm trying to make the conversation flow. So listen, all you lot's comments are always valued on this channel. And today we will be reading the comments. I will be trying to get through all the comments. So keep them coming. And let me know what you think about Milinkovic-Savic. I think the guy is strong in midfield. From what I've seen, he's a box-to-box midfielder. So he's not going to be a rotation for Partey. He's more the Kante role, box to box. And I think that, I think he could do a job here in the Premier League. I mean, listen, let's see. I mean, every player is a risk. Until you bring them, it's a risk. No matter if it's a superstar or not, because the Premier League is a different beast. The Premier League, there's nothing like the Premier League. The speed, the aggression in the Premier League, there's nothing to compare it. But I would rather go for a new player and a player that's actually, been touted to be a great player than going for a Granit Xhaka next season. I don't know. But listen, let me know in the comments down below. Let me get through some of the comments now, nice and early, before more comments start coming in. Arsenal going through every name in the phone book. It seems what a joke of a club. Whoever comes and whoever they can get for a third of the asking price. Yeah, it does seem like that. It does seem like we're linked to every single player. And even I get fed up of it. I get fed up of rotating the same names, which is why I try to talk about other names. Unless certain players that we're linked to, they start coming out more reports. And with Milinkovic-Savic yesterday, we were linked to him. And today, it seems that, well, if the reports are to be believed, we have put a bid in for Milinkovic-Savic. But it's still under the asking price. The valuation from Lazio, we've put about 50 million euros. They want about 60 million euros. And they're probably looking at it as his asking clause, his release clause last season was 80 million euros. So, they've lowered it, but they're not willing to lower it anymore. And if you really want the player, go out and get him. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, Milinkovic-Savic is a player that I would take from Syria. Koulibaly, I'll take easily from Syria. You know what I'm saying? I'll take them straight because they walk into our starting lineup. Easy. No one can't tell me that Ben White is a better defender than Koulibaly. No one can tell me Granit Xhaka is better than Milinkovic-Savic. I'm sorry, based off of what? You know what I mean? So, listen, I get what you're saying, and this is the thing that's annoying me. Yeah? The longer we're taking, the quicker these targets that we're taking long to try and get over the line go to other clubs, or clubs can turn their attention. Like, for example, Chelsea were looking at multiple players, yeah? I don't know what happened with Dembele. Then they started looking at Rafinha, and they almost got Rafinha. If Barcelona wasn't in for Rafinha, he would have been going Chelsea. Now I think he's stalling for Barcelona. But this is what happens when you take too long. And if Arsenal wanted to react, by the time we turn around and want to react, Richarlison, if Richarlison was plan B or plan C, Richarlison's already gone to Tottenham. So the longer Arsenal dither and start, ifing and butting if they want to go get a player, the quicker other teams around us are actually being proactive and going for our plan B, our plan C, our plan D. And this is why I'm getting annoyed with Arsenal not being proactive enough. I don't think we're proactive enough. We already got the Gabriel Jesus deal done ages ago. So I ain't gassed over that. I already knew it was coming a week ago. These lot are stalling it because they're stalling because they don't want to do all the work that needs to be done in this transfer window. And they're trying to drag out the Gabriel Jesus. We already knew, caramba. No, just sabíamos that he was coming. So I'm not gassed. What are you doing for me? What have you done for me lately? That's what I was thinking. What have you done for me lately? I already knew Gabriel's coming in. I need 7 more players, fam. I don't care. We need more players. This squad ain't ready to compete for the league title, which is my ambition. And these lot said be excited. These lot said that they're going to maximize every transfer window. So that's what I expect. They fucked around in January, yeah? Jet skis, Havana flip-flops up, caipirinha in the air, flipping churrasco, everyone on the barbecue having a churrasco, Eddie's just chilling, you know what I mean? Probably in the south of France, putting his flipping feet up, yeah, with his bunions, yeah? Did nothing in January, so now you've got everything to do now. I don't want to hear no pucaria. These guys, they better deliver this transfer window. I'm going to be on their neck. I don't care. Big up Northside, my brother. Hope you're good. Smash up those likes, people. 61 people watching. Like, come on, smash the likes, caramba. Smash the likes, people. Party arrested. Listen, I can't confirm that. I will be getting into that party thing, though. You know what I mean? And I completely agree with Jez. You know what? Let me just get into that right now because you lot are bringing it up. Jez says something that I completely agree. Big up to Jez. Thank you for tuning in, bro. This party rumor should be kept quiet until there are actual facts, or you will look bloody stupid. I couldn't have said it any better. Yesterday, when I did the live, some people were coming in saying, oh, Partey's been arrested, Partey this, Partey that. And I said, I never seen nothing to confirm that. I never seen anything to confirm that from that story. And this story came from, let me get this story up. Let me get this story up right now. because I want to nip this in the bud, because I'm not on here to spread rumors about anyone, even people players or managers I don't like. I'm not on that. I'm not on that. Premier League footballer arrested in North London facing 2 more allegations of rape. Now, if you can see, all they say is the player is aged 29 years old. Yeah? And he was arrested in North London. And it also goes on to say, on the 4th of July, the allegation of rape of a woman in her 20s was reported to the police. Now, the 29-year-old man was arrested in an address in Barnet on suspicion of rape and taken into custody, where he remained. Now, nowhere does it say Thomas Partey. So people, listen, this is one thing that I don't like personally. Yeah, I don't like it. We cannot condemn Thomas Partey if we don't know the facts. I haven't brought this. I didn't want to bring this story forward until I got all the information. Somebody has gone out there and started spreading that it's Thomas Partey. Now, unless you got all the facts and unless the police has come out and said it's Thomas Partey, don't spread rumors. Rumors like this is damaging. Imagine somebody just says a rumor about you because you fit a certain description, because you're black, because you're 29 years old, because you're this, you're Arab, you're that. Bro, that description could be for anybody. Doesn't mean it has to be Thomas Partey. Now, it may not. I'm not saying it is. And until we know the facts, let's not speculate, because this is damaging information. If it comes out that it's not Thomas Partey, imagine the damage. Imagine some people may go on his social media and start sending abusive messages. I'm not condoning that. And I don't think none of you lot, the Tropa Elite, will be like that and start, hanging someone before it's even been, announced if he's guilty or innocent. It can't be guilty until proven innocent. We don't know the facts. We don't know enough information. We don't know. People are linking the fact that it was in Barnet, it was in North London. The guy's 29 years old, and are quickly pointing the finger at Partey. Come on, man. We're better than this. We're better than this. And for me, I'm not condoning none of this. And I completely agree here with Jez that, if you go running with this story that is Thomas Partey without knowing the whole facts, you just look bloody stupid at the end of it. So listen, don't believe everything you see online. Look and research yourself, and then we can have a conversation once all the information is out. Up until then, I'm not saying a word about Thomas Partey. I'm not condemning Thomas Partey. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not bad-mouthing someone that I don't know for a fact has done something wrong. Now, if it does come out, whichever player has done this, I hope the law, and I hope, the book, they throw the book at him. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's condemned for those actions, because I don't condone any of that. But until we know the whole facts, let's stop pointing fingers at what players we suspect it is. Do you know what I'm saying? And let's give the players a little bit of respect and not start speculating. Listen, I'm not going to dabble anymore in it. Please don't drop any more comments about this allegation with somebody being raped until we know all the information. I don't want to speak on it anymore, people. Love to all of you lot, and yeah. Yo, forward, we need you in midfield. We are man down. Yes. That DJ Khaled, bro. You know what I'm saying? If we get rid of Xhaka and he comes in, he'll be like another one. Another Granit Xhaka. Another forward, bro. You know what I mean? Some bootleg flipping DJ Khaled, bro. Chatting absolute crap, just shouting on the mic. Talking nonsense, bro. Big up Northside. Savage the Savage. Partey the General, along with Martinez the Butcher, would defo get me excited more than Rafinha. I think you mean Rafinha. Yeah, listen. The Martinez one, it looks like he's going to Man United. I think that's kind of a done deal, people. I'm not even going to lie to you. From what I've been seeing, it looks like he's going to Man United. And I said it before. When we were linked to him, I said to you lot, I don't think he's coming in. I think he's going to Man United. It just makes more sense. The whole thing just made more sense that he'd go over there. What else? I cannot say something about Gakpo. Never heard of him till today. I have heard of him because we were linked to him before. And you get that. And it always happens with Arsenal rumours. You remember Draxler used to do the rounds all the time. Benzema used to do the rounds all the time. Higuain. Who else used to do the rounds all the time? Loads. I remember one time Isco was doing the rounds. It happens with Arsenal, man. They rotate. They literally recycle. It's like the recycling plant. They recycle the same news, the same links. And it gets boring, to be honest. It gets boring, and that's why we get so annoyed about the transfers, because it just gets boring, man. But every day, Arsenal FC have an alternative 10th choice signing. Linked FC, linked to every player under the sun. Exactly. It's always alternative. Rafinha alternative. Vlahovic alternative. Anything, bro. It's always an alternative. Why don't we actually go out there and get the guy now? We always want the flipping kindergarten version of the made player. Now I'm done with that. Do you know what I mean? The next this, the next that. No, get the guy. I'm sick of this pucaria. We didn't come to the Emirates to be getting kids. You know what I'm saying? We didn't come to the Emirates to get kids. We came to the Emirates to be competing. To compete, you need world-class players. You don't need a whole squad full of kids. But it is what it is. What's this? Smash the likes up, people, and subscribe. Can I come on, bro? I'll see, because I've got quite a lot to get through. I'll see. If there's a bit of time at the end, bro, then I can get you on, because I got my dinner getting ready and I can't run too over. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I do need to eat my dinner. So listen, I will be doing a live call-in show. I do think we need to get a live call-in show and get a lot of you guys that are regulars that like to jump on and get you lot's opinion on what's going on at Arsenal. So I will be doing a live call-in show. But yeah, let's see how it goes, because there's a lot of comments, and then I'll see, bro. Vamos, Tropa Elite. Pick up all the Tropa Elite. 80 people watching live right now. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Don't be a viado. Don't be a transvesta. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, caramba. Yeah, already read that. Barnes over Gakpo. Fair enough. Big up Manic. Big up Northside. I think at this point in time, Eddie Arteta are just going on Transfermarkt and picking up random names. They probably are, bro. They probably are. You know what I mean? They probably are. As long as he's got an exotic name and he's 21 years old, these guys, bro, they're moving like kid fiddlers, bro. Why has everyone got to be 21, 22? Like, why has everyone got to be 21, 22? These men are mad. Bless up Northside. We will not sign a left back or a right back. Bellerin and Tavares will play. Yeah, they probably will. Listen, I will be getting into the news of all the players that are supposed to be leaving Arsenal and the stories surrounding them. So I will be getting into that, but we got some more headlines. I just want to get through some of you lot's comments. We've got quite a few headlines to get through. We've got one or two. We've got quite a few. We've got a few to get through. Big up Northside and the chat. Big up to you. I've never seen him. You have already enough young players. Arsenal need proven strikers. Exactly. We need proven players, man. Link AFC. Exactly. Big up Northside. Hope you're doing well, bro. Big up to you. What's this? Hey Northside, your title. It's club, not clue. I'll correct that after. I'll correct that. Type in. That's a typo. That's a typo. Listen, I'm allowed to do a typo once in a while. Big up to you, Static, bro, man. You're a real one. Thank you. Thank you. Lots of transfer news, but that news coming out about a certain scandal and rumors of a certain Arsenal player are alarming to me. Won't speculate on name people, but damn, man, shake my head if it's true. Yeah, I mean, if it's true, I hope that player gets locked up. If it is true, he deserves to get locked up and they throw away the key. But at this moment in time, we don't know who it is. So yeah, I'm not going to be speculating. Savic would add the steel and cojones we need to boss the midfield. Absolute facts. Someone posted a super chat on Curtis Shaw TV yesterday before the story saying Partey done a Greenwood. Go watch the stream. Not a peep from the club confirming he's with the team. Madness, absolute madness. We did get a super chat. Sorry, I did see a super chat. Sorry, Oregon Gooner. Sorry. Listen, super chats are prioritized. Listen, sorry. I did see it, and yeah, I was addressing something. So listen, Oregon Gooner, thank you so much for your super chat. He says we always stall and then we look like crap in the beginning of the season because they have no time to train together. Same old Arsenal shambles. Absolute facts. Absolute facts. I would love someone to name to me, yeah? The last time you've seen this Filo da Puta club actually go out there and actually get the deals that we need, get the signings that we need. Because I can't remember the last time I've gone away from a transfer window and saying, you know what? We did everything we needed to do. Do you know what I'm saying? We did everything we needed to do. We addressed the weaknesses in this squad. I'm yet to see that, you know? And if they do that this transfer window, I'll shut my mouth in terms of transfer window. But until they do that, I'm going to be complaining because I had enough. You know what I mean? I've had enough. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. But listen, Oregon Gooner, thank you so much for the super chat. I will get into now. Listen, people, keep the comments coming. I will get into it. Don't worry. We have got a few more headlines to get into. I want to discuss this one. And this is what I'm saying. When we're linked to Gakpo, why are we not going for this guy? Why are we not going for this guy instead? Trusted journalist explains Arsenal stance on Serge Gnabry transfer. It says here, the Star isn't the most reliable outlet. Fabrizio Romano claims Arsenal aren't currently working to re-sign their former player. Romano reports that Gnabry isn't on Arsenal's shortlist as they focus on different targets. Bayern Munich have made the player a contract offer, which is still on the table with no decision yet. As it stands, the German international's deal will expire in 2023. So he's got a year left. Yeah. Why aren't we going for this guy? Because I tell you what, this guy walks into our club, walks into the starting lineup. Why are we not going for him? If it's to be believed, he's got a year left on his contract. I think they would accept about 60 million, 65 million. That's what it's been other reports have been claiming that. Why are we not going in for him? Because we're more than happy to waste 55 to 60 million on Rafinha. Why not get this guy? I said it before. Gnabry is more proven than Rafinha. Rafinha's never played at a top-level club. Of course I wanted Rafinha. And I'm not going to shit on Rafinha because he's not coming to my club. I wanted Rafinha. But when you give me the option of north side, can you have Rafinha or Gnabry? I'll take Gnabry. I will take Gnabry, and it's not because we didn't get Rafinha. This guy is proven world-class. Proven. Man is doing it at the top level. Man is doing it at Bayern Munich, yeah? A champion, one of the few clubs in the world that can actually win the Champions League. And he's starting week in, week out. He's in that team. He's performing Champions League. He's also performing in the Bundesliga. Why would I not take him? Rafinha is a very good player, but he's been a big fish in a small pond. He's been doing it at a club that, yeah, historically are quite big, but they're not the team they used to be. And he was the best player. Now, is he going to be able to do it at Barcelona where he's not the main man? Is he going to be able, if he does end up going to Chelsea, would he be able to do it at Chelsea where he's not the main man? We are yet to see. This guy, he can do it around superstars. He can do it anywhere. He can do it in the Champions League. I'd rather go get him. Listen, I don't think that he wants to come to Arsenal. And coming from Bayern Munich to Arsenal is levels down because we're not in the Champions League. We don't have European history, etc., etc., etc. But how dare Arsenal not be in for Gnabry? Like, that don't make no sense, Kadaba. Like, who are we to say we don't want to go in for Gnabry? I'm sorry, it is absolutely ridiculous. And when I saw that, I was just like, this is why this club is finished, because they don't want to get established players, because with established players come high standards, and if you don't achieve what you're going to promise high, because let's be real, you're not going to get Gnabry and tell him, listen, we're just aiming to finish 5th. We're just aiming to finish 6th. Oh, it's a youth project, finish 8th. You can't tell him that. He's going to come here. He wants certain promises. He wants Champions League. He wants to be aiming to win the league. A player like him, he already knows that he can easily go to another top team. You know what I'm saying? That are ready to compete and win the Champions League and win league titles. So if you're going to come to Arsenal, he wants certain promises. I don't think Arsenal want that. Arsenal don't want players like that. You know what I'm saying? World-class players have world-class standards. But if you get Fabio Vieira, if you get a Tavares, if you get a Lokonga, this filo da puta, what can they say? They never won nothing substantial in their career. They're not going to say nothing. They're not world-class. They don't have the clout. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's easy to tell them, oh, we'll be good. And what did Edu see? What did Edu say? Edu said, oh, and we'll be good in 3, 4, 5, 6 years. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I find it shocking. I don't know how you lot feel, but I find it shocking and absolutely appalling that we're not in for Gnabry. At least try. If you can't get him, you can't get him. I can understand why you won't want to come to Arsenal. I get it. I fully get it. But you should be trying and you should be doing everything you can to get a player of his level with only a year left on his contract. You should be going and getting him done and trying everything to get him into the club. But no, what do I know? You know, Project Youth. Don't worry, Project Youth. Project Youth. We'll win this. We'll win the league in about 5, 6 years. Yeah, Project fucking Youth. I'm so done with Project Bloody Youth. I'm sick of it. Absolutely sick of it, man. Oregon Gooner. Listen, Oregon, what's going on, man? My guy, you're just spending the money. You know what I mean? Listen, thank you so much again for another super chat. I never beg for super chats. Listen, thank you so much. So when you lot give it, cool. I appreciate every super chat, even if you give me £1, even if you give me £2. Don't give me too much. Don't donate like £20 a sign, because YouTube takes half of every super chat. So don't give me too much. You know what I mean? But listen, Oregon, you already donated £10. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. No established players, because the club's mentality is to unearth gems like Wenger did with Henry. That mentality been killing us in transfers. That's not good enough to win the league. Do you know what I'm saying? Because this club said that we're going to compete with Bayern Munich. Well, Dortmund are always unearthing gems. But because they don't hold on to their gems and they don't pay the asking price, those gems get sold on. So that model don't really work. It doesn't really work. You can't just be unearthing gems. Sometimes you have to go and get established players also. Do you know what I'm saying? And it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. I don't know. But listen, you're absolutely correct. Football's moved on. We're not in the same time as Arsene Wenger. You know, when Arsene Wenger come to Arsenal, he had the monopoly in the French league. A lot of the Premier League were a bit naive to a lot of gems in the French league. Now we've got even teams like Leeds, Leicester. They got scouts everywhere. It's harder to unearth gems. Of course, you can. You can't build the whole model on unearthing gems. There's too many clubs have got wide scouting networks around the world in all the leagues. It's not achievable anymore to do it like that. You know, back in the day, yeah, Arsene Wenger had that over them, but the times have changed, and this is why we haven't been competing for the last, 18 odd years. But listen, big up to you, bro. Thank you so much for the super chat. Love again, Oregon Gooner, man. You know what I mean? I honestly appreciate it a lot. Let's go into the next headline. Let's get into it. Right, what did I say? 95% chance player will join Inter Milan despite Arsenal contact. Dybala. It looks like he's going to Inter Milan. Doesn't look like he's going to come to Arsenal. To be honest with you, I don't want Dybala here at Arsenal in the first place. I think he's been quite injury prone at his time over there in Juventus, and I think that's why they were happy to let him go. And for me, nah. Because if we get him in and he's going to play through the middle, he's going to be another striker that's not clinical enough. And on top of not being clinical, not available enough. This guy gets injured too much. A little bit similar to Neymar. You know what I mean? Like, Neymar's got all the talent in the world, but his injury record at PSG has been shocking. And it's been quite a similar story, in my opinion, from what I've seen at Dybala at Juventus. And this is why they were happy to move him on, because you can be the best player in the world. If you're only available for 30 or 40% of the league, what is the point in having you? Do you know what I'm saying? If we're going to get into the latter stages of the Champions League or to the crunch games of the season and you're not available, what good is it having you in the club? Because you're not available. You're always injured. You're injury prone. You're out. You're out for months at a time or a month at a time. That's not good enough. And then you need to build up your flipping momentum, your physique, start getting into a rhythm. No, I'm not for it. So listen, Dybala coming to Arsenal, if there's a God, if this club has any sense, we won't go for Dybala. Not for me. Sorry, people. Nah, don't want Dybala at Arsenal. Just not for me. I thought this was quite an interesting one here. Let's get into it. Aziz, you remember Aziz? We're going to get into Aziz now, yeah? Remember all the super fans coming out saying that Aziz was the midfielder that we needed, yeah? Arsenal midfielder in talks with Spanish club over season loan. According to the latest update from Chris Wheatley, it appears Miguel Azeez is in talks to sign on loan with Spanish club, with Girona currently leading the race. The 19-year-old is making his way through the ranks, and it's now to be believed he's ready for more senior football as he looks to fight for an Arsenal future. Now, there we see Aziz there. Why is he going to Girona in Spain? Why is Barcelona not coming out for him? Why is Real Madrid not coming out for him? Why is Atletico not coming out for him? Because I remember super Arsenal fans overly gassing. This is what annoys me. Overly gassing this kid. Now, I'm not saying he's trash, but he's not as good as these people gas some of our youngsters up. And this is the problem. He ain't that great. He's going to Girona on loan. Why is he not staying here? It's not like we got a world-class midfield. We got El Neni. We've got Lokonga, we've got Xhaka, we've got Odegaard. It's not necessarily world-class. We've got Fabio Vieira. That's not really screaming world-class midfield. You know what I mean? It's not. So why can't he get into the squad? Why is he not being brought into the team? And why is he not at least on the bench or being rotated? Why not? Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's not as great as some Arsenal fans gas it up. And they were stalking his legs. Look at his thighs. Look at his legs. All this bucaria that they were doing, looking like nonsense. I don't know what they were doing, bro. These men were moving hella fruity, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hella fruity. You know what I mean? Moving like Fruit Loops, these people. The way they were stalking this guy's legs. Moving like Fruit Loops. Listen, if you want to be fruity, you know what I mean? That's on you. But these men were moving sus. And I was just like, yo, what is going on? Like, what is going on? What's going on now? Now he's gone on loan to Girona. Just calma, Arsenal fans. Just calma, yeah? Not everyone that's linked to us, everyone that plays for us is world class. You don't need to overgas it. Let these players prove themselves. Let them prove themselves first before you start gassing them. You know what I'm saying? But listen, Aziz is going out on loan. I wish him nothing but the best. You know, I wish the boy the best. I hope one day he comes and shuts me up and shows that he is good enough to be in the starting lineup. And I wish that for all the youngsters at Arsenal, apart from the ones I've already seen that aren't good enough, i.e. Eddie and Nketiah. You know what I'm saying? The rest of them, I hope them nothing but the best. I hope he has a successful loan out there in La Liga and develops his game. But yeah, Miguel Aziz going out on loan. Let me know what you guys think. Now, let me get into this now before I get into the rest of you lot's comments, because there are a lot of comments. Let me get into this because I want to get into, because a lot of Arsenal channels, what I'm seeing is a lot of people are talking about players coming in. Not a lot of people are talking about the players that we need to go. Where's Pepe going? Where's Torreira going? Where's Bellerin going? This and that. So I found this article and they seem to go in depth a little bit about a lot of players at Arsenal and where they're actually going, where they're leaving, what is the stumbling block stopping them from leaving Arsenal Football Club at this current moment. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into it, caramba. 88 people locked in. Don't be a viado. Tropa Elite. Hit the like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this to over 161 likes. Come on. Let's beat our record. 81 people watching right now. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. And let's get into this right now. Right. So we got from Pepe to Torreira, the Arsenal players that could leave during the summer transfer window. So if we go down, the first one, Bernd Leno. With Matt Turner's move from New England Revolution now having been made official, Leno's exit feels inevitable. It says here, all parties are open to making the deal happen, and there are clubs interested in taking the German international who still has aspirations of making his nation's World Cup squad. Fulham are believed to have already held talks over a possible move, while there's also interest for some Bundesliga clubs. Nothing has been agreed yet, but it's highly likely that 30-year-old will have a new club by the time the transfer window comes to a close. So that is the latest on Bernd Leno. And yeah, we'll see if he leaves. We'll see if he goes to Fulham or he leaves to the Bundesliga. Whatever he does, I hope him all the best. But I'm not too happy if we don't get a replacement for Bernd Leno, if we do end up letting him go. Let's go down to Hector Bellerin. After enjoying a successful loan spell at Real Betis last season, Hector Bellerin is keen on a return to his hometown club on a permanent basis. It says here that discussions have been taking place throughout the summer to find a solution that suits all parties, with Bellerin's high wages proving problematic as it stands. The right back took a major pay cut to spend last season at Betis, and it remains to be seen if he's willing to do that for the long term. But at the moment, he's back in pre-season training at London Colney. But yeah, he only has 1 year left on his contract, and attempts to secure him to a move back to Spain this summer continues. Hector Bellerin, listen, the B-Tech Freddie Mercury, yeah? He can leave, bruv. Him and his little fruity self and his hot pants, he can leave. He can leave. Listen, just let him go. Bellerin, you're going to have to accept you're going to get a pay cut. You're not worth the money that's spent on you here at Arsenal. And yeah, goodbye, good riddance. I don't care. When this guy started getting more trying to be more a fashion over model, trying to be an Instagram influencer and a fashionista. I was like, yo, I'm done with this guy, bro. I want ballers that are concentrating on football. When you retire, do what the hell you want. But while you're a player, yeah, I don't care if you want to do fashion over, but when you're not performing and when you're getting injured and all of this is going on, I'm going to get onto you because it looks to me that your focus is not on football. Yeah, focus on football and do all the brands after. Once you become the next Roberto Carlos, when you become David Beckham, when you become Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, R9, Ronaldo, Messi, when you become, then you can do all the sponsorship. When you're a footballer, focus on your game because the bigger footballer you are, yeah, the bigger the sponsorship deals will be when you retire or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do a little sponsorship thing. But this guy's constantly doing it, bruv. Man's always got jack-ups on. He's got his belt like literally up to his belly button, looking like my granddad back in Lisbon. You know what I'm saying? What you doing, bro? Like, what, hot pants? I don't get it, bruv. You know what I mean? Man looking like them psychedelic weed people in the 80s. I don't get it. The way this guy dresses, bro. I don't know what's going on, man. Real talk. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, we move on. Tavares. There is a possibility that Tavares will be able to leave on loan this summer, but his immediate future is all linked to possible incomings. If Arsenal manage to bring in cover from the left side of the fence, then Tavares could potentially move on just a year after he arrived in North London from Benfica. Great scouting, Arsenal. Great scouting. Great scouting, Arteta, yeah? 1 year, and it's already cemented that he ain't good enough. But if Arsenal fail to bring in anyone who can provide cover for Tierney, such as Ajax's Lisandro Martinez, and the likelihood is that Tavares will remain. Well, Martinez ain't going, so it looks like Tavares is staying. We saw some links from Grimaldo coming in, another Benfica left back, but I'm not too sure if he's coming in. And yeah, another year of Tavares, the left back that can't defend. Make it make sense, Caramba. Get this Portuguese. Look at his head, bro. Look like a mushroom. Get this Portuguese mushroom all the way back to Lisbon, bro. I'm done with this guy. I don't want him here no more. You know what I mean? I've seen enough. Get him gone. There's no way. I swear down, we ain't achieving nothing if we're going as him as an alternative to Tierney, because Tierney will get injured because this guy, I'm telling you right now, I swear this guy's got injury prone. He's injury prone. It's injury prone when we got him. So Tierney will be out, and then we're left to playing Tavares at left back. You might as well just go on with a hologram, because there's no point getting him on the field because everyone's just going to go through him like a hologram anyway, like a 2-pack hologram. So it is what it is. Tavares, unless we get another player on the left, unless he goes out on loan, then it looks like we're stuck with Tavares. Now, Nicolas Pepe, the player I don't want to leave, but I think should leave due to the way he's been treated here at Arsenal. Arsenal's club record signing presents was arguably the biggest problem for technical director Edu this summer. What's this here? Mikel Arteta's Arsenal's pursuit of Rafinha shows that Pepe simply isn't in the Spaniards' plans. It's been just 3 years since they spent 72 million on Pepe from Lille. His contract is about £150,000 a week. Finding a club who will be willing to get close to those wages while also agreeing to pay Arsenal any short of significant transfer fee will be difficult. It is something Arsenal are working on, and Pepe switched agents ahead of the summer with the sole purpose of trying to find him a new club. All parties want to find a resolution, but it'll be far from easy. Well, this is what I'm saying. I don't see it. We're definitely not recovering the £72 million that we spent on him, which is a shame. But 150,000 a week is the same problem with Bellerin. No one wants to pay these wages, overpaying in wages. I actually think he's a talented player, and a player that if we didn't have this bum of a manager in, I would actually want to keep. But the reality is he is here, and unfortunately, this manager doesn't want to use him. I just don't get it. I don't get it. But Pepe, wish you all the best, bro. And I will never forget, some of the performances that you've given. I really don't feel like Pepe's really been given a fair chance. I really don't. And that's the final thing I've got to say on it. I feel quite sorry for him because Arteta's just wasting his time and wasting his prime. Alex Runnison, I don't even know why we got this guy. Like, I don't even care to read about him. He's 27 years old. Just get rid of him. Not good enough. I remember when he came on, absolutely shocking, this guy. Absolutely shocking. Another great scouting business from Arsenal. Well done, Arsenal. Well done. Well done. Well done. Just get rid of him. I don't even care. Just get rid. Pablo Mari. Pablo Mari is back at Arsenal in training ahead of training as usual. It says that Udinese have publicly stated, however, that the numbers involved in the deal make it financially difficult for them to make it happen. So this could be a potential transfer that rambles on throughout the window. It says here, Arsenal's current centre-back options make any sort of game time unlikely for Mari during the coming campaign, so they'll need to find a new club sooner rather than later. Listen, another one we need to get rid of isn't good enough. And yeah, hopefully he can go to Udinese. They seem quite on getting him. So yeah, another player that Arsenal just got to bite the bullet if we want to get rid of him. Because yeah, it is what it is. We overpay once again, like we paid for Bellerin, like we paid for Pepe. Once again, overpaying, and it is what it is. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Now, this is a player that I feel like, another player that I feel has been heavily disrespected by Arteta. How the fuck can Arteta be telling this guy that he has no role in the club, but then he goes and gets Tavares, and Tavares can't defend? I'll tell you what, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, even though he's a midfielder, he's a much better defender, much better fullback than Tavares. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't trust Arteta. He's a clown. How is it all the guys you're trying to get rid of are better than the ones you're bringing in? Make that make sense. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. They sent him to loan to Italian side in January, and although the deal did not include an option to buy, Roma had stated their desire to take the England international on a permanent basis should the loan go well. Unfortunately, Maitland-Niles struggled to make much of an impact under Jose Mourinho, starting just 10 games in all competitions, with just 5 of those coming in Serie A. So Roma turned their attention elsewhere this summer, leaving Arsenal trying to find a new taker for the 24-year-old. Premier League new boys Nottingham Forest are believed to show interest, and Arsenal will not stand in Ainsley Maitland-Niles' way if a reasonable offer arrives. What is a reasonable offer? You know what I'm saying? Just let the guy, just let the guy go, man. I remember this guy coming out on Instagram and saying, listen, I just want to play football. Like, just let the guy go, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Honestly, getting this dead wood out of Arsenal, it's like we're prison break. You know what I'm saying? Prison break. You got to tattoo the map on your back to get out of this club. Like, bro, just let this guy go. You're not using him. Obviously, just let him go, man. Let him go. Just let him go. Listen, ask a reasonable price and let the guy go. I just want to see the guy play football, man. I don't want to see no player just being so miserable on the bench. They're not getting any game time. Do you know what I mean? He's still a fairly young player. You don't like to see it. Just let him go. I'll tell you, this clown seems to feel like he has no use for him. So just let him go. I'm not saying Ainsley Maitland-Niles is the answer, but come on. You can't be judging Ainsley Maitland-Niles when you're bringing Nuno Tavares to the club. Come on. I mean, come on, man. You know what I mean? Florin Balogun. Another youngster that I really want to have a good loan when he goes out on loan this transfer. So listen, Balogun, don't know too much about him. Obviously, I've seen him and everything, but we don't know if he's not Premier League proven. We don't know how far his potential is going to go. Has he got the potential of a Saka, Martinelli? It's yet to be seen. I think this boy's got a high ceiling, but I'm not going to overgas him. We'll still see. But I'm expecting him to go on loan. I expect him to go on loan. I expect him to go on loan. Balogun spent the second half of last season on loan at Middlesbrough. Although he found the net just 3 times, he did impress during his first proper taste of regular senior football. A full season out on loan now feels like the natural step in his development, with several clubs in the Championship believed to be keen on taking him. Let him go to the Championship, let him develop his game. Wishing you all the best, Balogun. And yeah, we'll see what he does in the Championship. Reece Nelson. This guy, another guy that just needs to bounce. Nelson almost feels like the forgotten man at Arsenal. Facts. After breaking through amid such high hopes a few years ago, the winger has been unable to make the expected impact in the first team. He spent last season on loan in Netherlands with Feyenoord and enjoyed a strong end to the campaign, playing a key part of the Dutch club's run to the UEFA Conference League final. Fernand are understood to be keen on taking Nelson back to the club, but Arsenal would now prefer to sell the young attacker who has just 1 year left on his contract in North London. Well done, Arsenal. Another player you let down. The contract run down to another year. Well done. Great business. Great business. Listen, great business, yeah? Just let him run down to another year, and now you're trying to get Fernand to meet your release clause, to meet your valuation. Why the hell are they going to do that? They can tell Nelson, listen, go back out on loan, and when your contract's done, we'll offer you whatever you want in wages, and you get an extra bonus and whatever, and then we don't have to pay a fee to Arsenal to get you. Listen, it's the same crap every time. The same crap every time. This club never learn, and this is why I get pissed off. Why are you allowing him to go down to the last year? Did this club not promise us that we're not going to allow any more players to run their contracts down to the last year? They said you'll get down to the last 2 years, you either sign or we'll sell you. And that's it. This guy's down to the last year. And people are telling me, protect the value of the player. We have to protect the value. No, son, protect the value. Bro, this guy's 10 to 15 million pounds worth at max. Yeah? What value are you protecting? But don't let the flipping contract go down to a flipping year. Get rid of him. If he's not part of the plans, get rid of him. Clearly, he's not part of your plans because you haven't tied him up when it's gone down to a year of his contract. So what's going on here? Oh, I'm done, man. I'm done. Lucas Torreira, the last player to discuss before getting to you lot's comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. Don't be a viado. Tropa Illich in the building. Lucas Torreira. Torreira has already publicly stated there is no chance of him playing for Arsenal next season. The Gunners were hoping that the midfielder would join Fiorentina after such a successful loan spell with the Serie A side last season, but they opted not to take up their option of signing the Uruguayan for 15 million euros, which is 12.9 million pounds, much to the frustration of Arsenal and the player. Arsenal are now looking to find a new club for Torreira in Italy or Spain. The 26-year-old, who has 12 months remaining on his contract. Another one, yeah? Another one. Shout out to DJ Khaled. Another one, yeah? Another one with a year left on his contract. Great business, Arsenal. Great business. Yeah, let's just keep running the contracts down. Put the power in the players' hands, yeah? 26 years old, who has 12 months remaining on his contract, has always stated he would like to join Boca Juniors in Argentina, but it's highly unlikely they could meet Arsenal's demands. Just let him go. I mean, what is the point? These players have got a year left. They will go out on loan. They won't move if another club ain't going to match their wages. And then they will sit on their ass, receive that money, go out on loan, and then they're going to get a massive signing on bonus when Torreira leaves, when Reece Nelson leaves after a year. They're going to get a massive signing on bonus. They're probably going to get the contract that they want. X, Y, and Z, the powers with the player, because no longer the buying club going to have to meet the valuation of the selling club, which is Arsenal. Well done, Arsenal. Just let play. Don't worry. Yeah. We're protecting his value. We're protecting players' values by allowing them to run down to the last year of their contract. Yeah, that's really protecting the value. Well done, Edu. Great business, mate. Mikel, Vinay. Trust the process. Trust the process, people. Let me get into the comments. See what you lot are saying. Let me get into the comments. What's this here? Wow, so many comments. There are tons of midfielders we can go for, but our manager has no pull. Edu only signs Brazilians. We can go for Tielemans, Neves, Prowse, Savic, McGinn, Awar, Barella, and so on. Yeah. Club could easily end any speculation if it wasn't Partey who was arrested by showing him training with the squad. Not a peep, which speaks volumes. That is a good point. Why are they not deading off these rumors? That is a good point. But then again, they might not want to bring attention to it. So they're just not saying anything. So it doesn't bring more attention to it. Maybe they're doing that. Dybala, come to Arsenal. What you say? Nah, not for me. Not for me, bro. Arteta out. No, Dybala signing with Inter. What's this here? Thomas Partey will undergo medical tests on Wednesday and then sign a new prison FC player. 15-year sentence signed and sealed. DT said to be key in convincing the player to join. Fabrizio Romano. Thank you, Fabrizio. for coming to the Tropa Elite channel. You know what I mean? For all the elite Arsenal fans, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Fabrizio, for coming. I'm just banning it. Listen, big up to you, man. Big up to you, whoever your real name is. Big up, Jez. There is no source that is Partey. I've searched everywhere. People spread bullshit. This is what I'm saying, man. People can't just be like spreading lies, man. Because at this moment in time, there's nothing confirming that it's him, so it's a lie. There's nothing confirming that it's Partey. Can't be just spreading rumors like that. You know what I mean? Like I said yesterday, Milinkovic-Savic is a fantastic player. He's a complete midfielder. I rate him highly. Many Inter fans like me have the dream since many years that he joins one day the club. Yeah, well, listen, I would like him. I would like him to come. I'm not going to lie to you. I'd like him. He's a player like Gabriel Jesus that I wouldn't bash. I'd actually think he's a good signing. A lot of people have heard me criticize Gabriel Jesus. All I've said with Gabriel Jesus, it's not that I don't like Gabriel Jesus, it's that I don't think he is enough. He's good, but the fact that we signed Eddie Nketiah to an extension, already telling me that we're not going to get a 20, 25, 30 goal a season striker. And I think that we need one because Gabriel Jesus has never proven in the Premier League that he's able to score 20 plus goals in a season. So listen, Milinkovic-Savic, I agree with you. I'd like him at the club too, man. Big up to you. Thank you for the comment. It's Partey, bro. He's being unfollowed by Adidas and other sponsors. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. I can't confirm. I actually can't confirm, my guy. So it is what it is. So Northside, is Partey with the club in Germany or not? This is what I'm saying. I saw reports saying that he's in Germany. He's been training, and it's not Thomas Partey. But when I've looked, nothing's actually confirmed. It is Partey, the player that's been accused of these rape allegations. So I don't actually know. If any of you lot know, send it to me in the comment down below. There you go. Just said it. Just said it. Northside, exactly facts. I say nothing about Partey too. Yeah, man, I'm not condemning someone before I know everything. I'm not doing that's ridiculous. And then if it comes out it's not Partey, I'll just be looking like a top dickhead. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Good afternoon, Northside and chat room. Let's talk football, just football. Big up to you. 100% in amount. It's been reported that he's left with the rest of the squad to Germany. There is lost. There's lots of fake rape allegations all the time. I think you mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. You got to take things with a pinch of salt until there's, until there's proof. We can't just condemn people out the blue. I'm not with all of that. You know what I mean? I'm not with all of that. Like, would people condemn me if I got accused of something hideous without you seeing proof? Would you just believe it because it's put out there? Come on, we come on. You know what I mean? Come on, people. We're better than that. I would take the Ketelaere. We need a target man, 2 midfielders, and a left back. You would take him, okay? You're the first one to say you would take the Club Brugge player, okay? I'd take Chukwueze from Villarreal. Yeah, not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. I can't lie. SMS ain't coming. That guy is a Serie A player. Will never leave Italy. Fair enough. You shouldn't speculate who it is until he's named on the news. As it was in North London, he could be from any team. Exactly. It's mad. It's mad, but this is the world that we live in. We bait in the hook and other teams get the catch. Exactly. We start feeling out clubs like Rafinha, how much they want, and then Chelsea comes in. Oh, is that the asking price? Boom, there you go. You know what I'm saying? We feel like Lisandro Martinez, and then Man United say, oh, is that the asking price that they want? Boom, there you go. You know what I'm saying? You're right. You're absolutely right. If we sign any more kids, we'll end up on the register. Disgusting. That's a good comment. I can't lie. That's a good one. Big up to you, man, bro. That's a good one. I like that one. Bellerin needs to go. Facts. Make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe. 93 people watching right now. Come on, people. Hit the like and subscribe, bro. Can Spurs challenge for the league next season, Northside? If they continue, yeah. They got a couple more signings that they're going to get. I mean, we do the Rivals show every Sunday. And they're strengthening every position that's been their weakness and been their Achilles heel. So can they challenge for the league? Yes, but I don't see them winning the league. So I definitely think they can challenge, but I don't see them winning. I see them falling short, just like Chelsea. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think they'll be in a tight title race. I think at certain parts they may be close and then they'll fall off. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. What's this here? Gnabry and Savic, one can dream. You know what I mean? Then you start looking at it and thinking, rah, okay. Players that can do a job now, not in the next 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Players that can do something now and that will actually give us leadership skills. Imagine Martinelli, Saka, these players looking at these kind of players, Gnabry. So imagine how that they're going to feel. Imagine they're 1-0 down and you're neck and neck in the title race and you've got 10 matches to go or whatever. And you've got Savic and Gnabry saying, listen, I got you. You know what I mean? Telling you what to do, helping Martinelli, not putting all the pressure on Saka, helping these people, helping Smith. Imagine that is what you need. You need leadership on the field, not just a bunch of kids. You know what I'm saying? We're all doing good, decent summer so far. Bring in Musa Diaby under the noses of Newcastle. Who do you support? Listen, it is what it is. Even in Northside, Arsenal reported not to go for Gnabry. I knew this would happen. I already moved on. Typical Arsenal, never raise their own standards to do better. Facts, bro. Like, why are we not in for him? It's stupid. You know what I mean? I'm still waiting for Draxler, 2013 stains. That's what I'm talking about, man. What's this? Vamos, irmão, e tropa elite. Gotta jump out. Don't be a filho da puta and smash them likes up. Caramba! Caramba, pa! Make sure you smash the likes up. Don't be a filho da puta. Smash the likes up. Big up to you, Konsa, man. Always on, always showing love. Big up to you, bro. Thank you, bro. Yo, Dami fumbled yesterday. Hope India still wants him. Listen, he's got a new spice, innit? Dami in Love Island, he's doing a mad thing. You know what I mean? He's doing a mad. But this is what I want. You know what I mean? This is what I like. I want problems. I don't want happiness. I want problems. I don't want love. I want problems. I watch Love Island for the fuckery. I watch Love Island for the way they mess around, sell girls' dreams. You know what I'm saying? All of that. So yeah, it is what it is. The reality is we don't have the platform right now to attract world-class players. Well, listen, someone could argue that Tottenham didn't really have the platform to attract a manager like Conte or a platform, you know what I mean? And look at what they're doing. If you sell the right, and I hate to use, but the word always comes out, the right project, yeah, where you show that you actually got a lot of ambition and you got high standards, and you know what I mean? Players and managers will come. It will happen with Tottenham. So why can't it happen with Arsenal? And we're a bigger club than them. Do you know what I'm saying? But the ownership, the Cronkies won't raise the standards, and the manager won't raise the standards either. So of course, right now we're not attractive. We could be if we've got our crap together. Arsenal's ownership and the fan base who support them see high standards as STD. Gnabry would be in the starting 11 in a heartbeat, but this club is no longer a club. There you go. No, it's not. This club is Boohoo Man. This club is Westfield. This club is now. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is right now. It's Merchandise FC. Big up everyone. Big up to you, bro. Thank you for coming in. Diamonds in the rough needs a manager like Klopp. Not too sure what you mean though. Aziz is decent. Needs a loan though. Not ready yet. The Dybala ship has sailed, unfortunately. Can hardly stay fit and is consistently inconsistent and is 30 next year and will command silly wages. Not worth it. Absolutely agree. To me, it stinks of. It literally stinks. It stinks of Asensio. Asensio Part 2. Asensio, that ship is gone. Do you know what I mean? And the Dybala ship has gone as well. Once upon a time, I would have taken Dybala. I would have taken Asensio. These two players keep getting linked to Arsenal, and for me, that ship has sailed. I completely agree with you, George. Could not agree with you anymore. Northside, big up, bro. Apologies for tuning in late. Better late than never. Come on, better late than never, man. Caramba. Listen, Craig, another real one, man. Thank you for jumping in. Another real one. You know what I mean? Thank you. No worries, bro. Hope you're enjoying the content. Aziz will come good. Hopefully he does. Hopefully he does, man. Hopefully he does. But he's not as great as a lot of these super fans make him out to be because he's going back out on loan. Usually when players are not good or not ready, Chelsea sells them. There you go. And we rely on them. Bro, Abraham had to go down the same route. Now smashing it at Roma. Young players need to go out on loan to gain first team experience. Exactly. I agree. There's nothing I disagree with what you said. All I don't like is people overly gassing Aziz. Let him develop, let him do his thing, and let him prove to us that he's good enough to be at the club. That's what I'm saying. Make sure you smash the likes up, people. Come on, 51 likes. You guys have to be smart and take risks. It's hard to recruit when you're not in the Champions League. Yeah, well, you know, we have to be smart and take risks. Well, that's going for Gnabry. That's going for players that got a year left. You know what I mean? Obviously, if Gnabry had 3 years left, 4 years, we had no chance. We've got a year left. Try and do everything. I want to see this club trying. Whether you can do it or not, try. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be going for Gakpo. You know what I'm saying? Northside, do Arsenal really want Lisandro Martinez? If they do, just pay the money and get the deal done. Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we're just wasting time doing all the flipping scouting for Man United. And now Man United are just going in there. Apparently these deals have been agreed. That's what I saw. It's all mad. It's all mad. I've been kind and hit the like button for you, but I wouldn't subscribe to an Arsenal FC channel. That's fair enough, Philip. Listen. That's fair enough. If you don't want to subscribe, cool. Thank you very much for hitting the like button. Thank you very much. Big up to you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Listen, that's good enough for me, my guy. Thank you. Bellerin wants to be football's answer to liberals. I think that's what you mean. Brain dead footballer, but he definitely brain dead. Bellerin dresses like a pucaria, bro. He dresses like Freddie Mercury, bro. You know what I'm saying? This guy is Fruit Loops. I just call him Fruit Loops. You know what I mean? Some fruity guy. Every time I saw him with, bro, one time he looked like a mix of Freddie Mercury mixed with Sporty Spice. Man had Sporty Spice's top, and then he had like a belly top or blue tube thing, like Freddie Mercury. I forget what's this guy doing, bruv? What's this guy doing, bruv? This guy, bruv. The Spanish Fruit Loops, bruv. I'm telling you, I'm sick of it. You know what I mean? Pepe ain't good enough, bro. Most frustrating player. He also sideways and backwards like Xhaka. Listen, if this manager's good enough, apparently, to work with Saka and to work and develop Martinelli and good enough to develop Emil Smith-Rowe, then why can't he develop Pepe? I'm just saying. Because that's what everyone was always telling me when we first got him. Do you know what I'm saying? That he develops players and he's the reason why Sterling is the player that he is. Well, why can't he do that with Pepe? I'm not saying, listen, the things you said about Pepe, yeah, sometimes he does hold the ball too long. Sometimes he does diver and dabble on the ball too long. I agree. But if man are telling me that he's the next guy to, you know, develop certain play, why can't he develop Pepe? Why can't he? I want to know. You know what I mean? Arsenal FC linked FC spends no money, poor scouts FC, yeah. Aaron Hickey, one of the players linked to Arsenal, will sign for Brentford, yeah. What happened to that? Because super fans were telling me that he was the next Roberto Carlos. What happened there? Richarlison, Icelandic Butterfingers. Alex Rennerson is the worst goalkeeper I've ever seen at Arsenal. He's fucking useless. Yeah, he just needs to bounce. I don't rate him so much. I don't even care if he goes on a free. I couldn't even care less. What's this? Like Aziz needs another loan. Banned for the under-23s. Needs to prove in men football. Yeah. But we'll see. Not enough likes on this, people. Hit the like and subscribe. Come on, caramba. Northside. Protect the value. Yeah, protect the value, man. Real talk on contracts, Northside. Come on, bro. Like this club, we've got how many players on the last year of their contract, and people are telling me protect value. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the value of this cup is £15, the value of this cup is £15. That's it. Some of these dead wood, yeah, they're £15 max. What value are you protecting? They're not good enough. Whether they got a 20-year contract, they're still not world class. I don't understand with this protect the value bullshit. And if we really cared about protecting the contract, protecting the value, we don't let players walk away for free. We don't let contracts go down to the last year. What's this? Why Boca just let him go? Just let him go. Sell him. Sporting ambitions are unbalanced. What's this here? What's this? We had not made any bid for Gakpo, so that isn't hijacking unless I don't know the meaning of hijacking. I'm just going with what the rumors are going with, my guy. I don't want him anyway. What's this here? Gabriel Jesus plus another striker to pair up with him would be good. Big up Northside, hit the likes up, people. Big up Fuad, even though you're delusional. But big up to you, my guy. I'll take Unai Emery. Good evening. From Villarreal. Yeah, well, he's better than this manager. Arsenal is not ready for Champions League. See their business, pumping kids into the team. What's this here? As long as Arteta is manager of this club, the worse our credibility and history of being a big club will fade. We are big in stature and history, but have the ambition of Brentford. Yeah, I agree. This is what pisses me off. Where is Awar Links gone? I don't know. I probably wasn't even ever in for him. The only reason Arsenal can't attract players is because Arteta is manager. What else have we got here? Arsenal's £47 million bid rejected. They are asking just under £56 million for Milinkovic-Savic. That's a lot of money. Do you rate him or not, Northside? Yep, I rate him. I do rate him. 76 likes. Come on, people. You lot, come on. You know what I mean? Good. That's a good number. But let's try and see if we can get it a bit higher. You know what I mean? Let's try and see if we can at least get it to 100. We've got 81 people watching right now. Obviously, more people are going to come in and watch. Big up to all of you lot. Make sure you like and subscribe. Karamba, 76 likes. Keep smashing the likes and help me with the algorithm. Big up Northside. I haven't commented in a while. How come you're not doing the show with Lee, Eunice, and Gooney anymore? We took a break because that show was about that show was like an update on matches. So we'll do that show every Tuesday, talking about, you know, if Arsenal got their, you know, the results of Arsenal's last match and the results of Chelsea's last match. So it only made sense that you know, got put to the side until the season starts again. Hopefully we can still do that every Tuesday when the season starts again. But for now, during the transfer drama, we're not doing that show. And I think Lee's just having a long, hard-earned break. And yeah, so yeah, hopefully that show comes back. But yeah, big up to you, man. Big up to you. If we get beat by United for Martinez, then I'm done. We should have got this deal done ages ago. Now we've left it. United have walked in and looked like they're taking him. Why don't we learn? You tell me, my guy. Pepe has never been given a chance to prove himself in the team. Arteta sexuals are quickly to forget that Pepe was instrumental in Arteta winning the FA Cup. So I'm saying, man, this guy gets disrespected, but apparently we had to get Lacazette time. You know what I mean? It's mad. It's actually mad. Arteta has no pull as manager. He can't attract world-class players. He can't only attract 16-year-old kids and no-name brands from foreign leagues. I agree. Arteta out. This fan base is a disease of this club. Xhaka needs to F off. When do you see this clown being sacked? I see him being sacked halfway through next season, if he's lucky. I see next season, I think he's going to get sacked. I think this transfer window, he's going to be backed and there's not going to be any more excuses. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's going to get sacked halfway through next season. That's my prediction. But listen, people, big up to all of you lot for tuning in. That's all we have for today. Make sure you like and subscribe. I do have some big guests coming in this week. So I will be accompanied tomorrow's video and, well, the rest of the videos up till Friday. We got we got some special guests coming in. We've got some big guests coming in. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you smash that bell notification so you're always notified. And yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, Caramba. And without further ado, Edu out, Arteta out, get all these bums out, get these filhos da puta out the club, and I'm out, Caramba. I'm off, yeah?